tonight we're here with Separate Ways up in Jim Thorpe, PA, at the beautiful Penn's Peak. Can't wait to see, but it's going to be a packed house tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're here with the legendary drummer to the stars, Tommy Stewart, my longtime friend.
What's
Tommy,
up?
what are you playing tonight? Tell us what you got going on.
I'm playing my my workhorse that I've had since 2010. I ordered a custom from Ludwig.
And don't mind that you're all blue right now.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm always
Yeah.
a little blue, you know.
Yeah. Trying to find a good, decent light.
I know,
get in
it's
there.
tough.
Here we go. Here we go.
So this is a Ludwig Legacy Classic Maple kit in Champagne Sparkle, although it's got a very much of a blue tone to it right now because of the lighting that we're filming this in. I use 22 by 18 kick, and then I got a 10 and a 12 tom on the side over here, and a 13, and then I got a 15-inch and a 16-inch floor tom in the back. We'll walk in the back. You can
Take
see.
a walk around back. Lighting may improve, actually. Yeah, and it did improve. Here we go.
It's better to kind of look at it from the back anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I was saying,
It's really dark.
like I was saying, I got a 10, a 12, a 13, 15, and a 16. When I ordered the kit, I kind of regret it. I wish I got a 16 and an 18. I didn't want to have an 18-inch floor tom. I didn't want to go from a 13-inch to a 16-inch, and I also didn't want to have a 14-inch floor tom because 14-inch floor toms are just too small. I just felt like it's not going to sound like a floor tom. I want this floor tom to have a big sound to it. So the problem with having a 15-inch floor tom is it's hard to get heads for them. I always have to either order them online through Musician's Friend or Sweetwater or wherever, or if my local Sam Ash or Guitar Center doesn't have them. I like the way that it looks because it's a similar size to the other one. It has a good visual thing going on. But
It's a beautiful kit.
yeah, I mean, well, it's when the lighting is right, you can really see how it shines.
Right now we're all Smurfs.
Yeah, we're all Smurfs right now. So, but I use clear G2 Evans heads on the tops. I used to use coated G2s, and sometimes I would use Remo Emperors, which is kind of this equivalent. Coated heads have a little bit more of a warmer, flatter sound, more of a 70s thing. I like that sound. Certain bands it doesn't work in. If it's not mixed right out in front of the house, it'll sound a little, a little too warm and flat. I like that sound, but again, for certain bands it doesn't work. I switched over to the clear heads probably 4 or 5 months ago, and you just get a little bit more attack out of it. It's just a little bit more.
Yeah, it sounds great, the kid.
Yeah, I mean, it just works in this situation. It actually worked when I was in Land of Oz too, but I would go back and forth between. I could never make up my mind, coated heads or clear heads. But I think I'm sticking with the clears. I always just like the way they sound. They seem to be.
That's a beautiful kit. What year's this kit?
I ordered this in 2010. So
How many
I've had it
gigs
for
on this?
13
How many gigs on this?
I don't know. I mean, I do 50 gigs a year with the Happy Hour band.
Yeah.
I did probably 8 years of Land of Oz gigs. That's probably like 80 gigs right there, or 70.
So workhorse.
Yeah, so it's been
On the
all
road-
over
on the
place,
road a lot.
Yeah, it actually has. And then my snare is a Ludwig Black Beauty, and you can see I got the rim of duct tape or gaff tape, whatever it's called these days.
It's blue, but we can see
Blue, but
it.
it's black actually. Steve Smith used to do this. If you look at some of the old Journey videos, one of his tricks of, I guess, getting the sound that he wanted live was putting the tape around the edges. I could probably get the same effect with the zero ring, but I have problems with zero rings getting caught in my sticks, and so I decided to do this. Try to get an authentic Steve Smith kind of thing. Down tune the snare a little bit more than I usually would. Land of Oz, I usually use a Superphonic Ludwig, cranked really super high. It's like a shotgun. That doesn't really work in a Journey cover band. It's just a little too overkill. That cracky, loud Bonham kind of thing.
Right.
So I down tune it a little bit, just to get a little fatter, warmer sound out of it. And when it's EQ'd and mixed out front, it sounds phenomenal. It always
Sound great tonight doing sound check.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's here.
Well, yeah,
it's always going to
it's-
sound good here. You
You're
can
playing-
practically bring a set of coffee cans up here. It's going to sound good. So we'll move to the. Well, I use a Tama Speed Cobra pedal with a wood beater on it. Just get a little extra punch out of it. Use an Aquarian Super Kick 2 on the kick drum with just a little thin pillow in there just to cut out some of the overtones, give me a little bit more of a solid feel. And then cymbal-wise, I'm using mostly Zildjian A Customs. I got a couple of 16s over there that I use, and then I got an 18 here and a 17, and I use this Meinl Byzance, I guess is how you say it, and it's like a trash cymbal. It sounds like a China,
Right.
without actually having a China. I hit that. Steve Smith used to use a China in a lot of stuff, so I use that for that. And this is an old cheap Zildjian, I think S series. I forget what it's called. It's really just here for visual, just to fill out some space. I don't even really hit it except for maybe the end of the song.
So if you get angry enough, you bang it.
Yeah, it's just there. And stick-wise, I use Vic Firth wood tip 5Bs. I'm going back and forth between JoJo Mayer sticks, which are a little bit lighter. These are heavier, but I feel like I get a better sound when I'm hitting because it's just there's more weight behind it.
Right, right.
My wrists don't like it that much, but I'm starting to get used to it. But that's my go-to stick now. And then we've got our in-ear system back here and my little station here with
Oh, yeah.
my floor tom, my rack tom
That's
case
your own private
covered
setup.
up with
Yeah.
my in-ear system and the iPad, control our own mix, and rock and sock seat. And if anybody from the Zildjian marketing company is watching this, and you want me to switch that Sabian ride over to a Zildjian, just have my people have your people call my
That's it.
people. Call me, and I can get that Sabian cymbal thrown out real quick.
Well, it's going to sound great tonight in this beautiful venue, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. So that's it.
One last recap of the front. That kid's going to be sounding great tonight in this beautiful venue. Tommy, sign off, buddy.
See you later.
Thanks, Tommy.
Until next time. Thanks for watching.